everyone. Today we are presenting a group presentation. This presentation is a group presentation, and I have three members. First of all, my name is Arun Nishan, and I have my friend Naraj Singh, and another friend is Rajveer Kaur. And so here we go. Started the presentation, and it starts. It starts from here. It's an introduction part. It's a different organization around the globe have a different workers to meet the global goals and justify the objectivity. This is necessary for the management of the company to deal with the employees in an effective and lucrative manner, despite containing the effect training and development process for the employees in the company. This is integral for the management to assess the performance of employees to justify the initiatives which have been taken for a long run. This is a new trend at workplace which is creating the impact of global businesses, especially relative to the employee diversity. In this study, we will discuss the role of managers as assessing the workers' performance in different organizations, along with the pertinent rationale. The emphasis of the study will be on the assessing the performance of productivity of the workers, different challenges for the managers, and different methods regarding it. In addition, the study will illustrate the different pieces of the evidence regarding the success of these methods. This focus of the study is on modern techniques and approaches in the organizations which have been used by managers for both short and long run. So we jump on to the next page, and it's about assessing workers' performance and productivity, and it seems like integral for the different managers. This is a fact for the managers used to make a different teams in a company or at the workplace to meet objectives and goals for both short and long runs. The purpose of the managers is to allocate the work among the employees according to their skills, abilities, and credibility. The employee assessment regarding the performance and productivity refers to obtaining the skills, roles, and the different traits which are used by the employees at the workplace. For instance, at the workplace, a manager may obtain an employees behavior and working traits, which has direct effect on employees' performance and productivity. This purpose is to navigate the goals and the attainment. This is all about evaluating the employees. And there we go on the next slide. Challenges for managers and interaction with the employees. The biggest challenge faced by the manager is the company is interact with the workforce. According to the observation in the different companies, many managers fail to deal with the employees. As far as the assessment is concerned, due to immense range of the employees at the workplace, this is tough for the managers to navigate the performance of each employee along with the productivity. However, a manager can observe the overall productivity to make a further decision. It may be time consuming for the managers to summon each worker at the workplace and ask the questions regarding the performance. Furthermore, concerning the observations, the manager can different samples to observe the performance and productivity as analysis as analyzing each one of observation take much time. This has been considered as a big challenge. And they go to the next slide. Specifying the performance. Specifying the performance of the employees is another big challenge because of immense generalization. Unfortunately, this has been observed that the human resources managers can obtain the one or two employees' traits and skill perceive that he will good for all other activities. This is a generalization of the employees which creates the confusion. This is tough for the manager to eliminate the confusion at the workplace. For instance, the employee communication which with the manager and co-workers may be effective. However, the communication process with the consumer may be different. which may be result in a bad productivity. And initiating the employee corporation. The it's this part the by complete by my friend. His name is Navraj, and he's gonna continue that.
Hi friends, my name is Rasim. Here I am describing about initiating the employee corporations. As we all know that the human resources manager have designed different performance in evaluation in different departments. So this is a big challenge for every corporation. So among employees and their managers. So it's not easy to develop coordination in between them. So immense gap between management and employees is always big issue for every organization. So they try to do different things to make a corporation good. So they want to create a effective environment for the better performance of the organization. Normally, employee think that they are going to devalued by the management, but it's not the fact. But it's have only some employee thinking because of the because of the some organizations have different kinds of promotion things. So two employees are working in same position. If one employee got promotion early before another, so it's create an demotivation among among the employees. So converting employee towards the corporation is a big challenge. So it's really big issue for the organization. So they need to focus and make new policies to, and need to give every employee equality towards work. So here I'm describing our next slides. Is about the methods assessed to the workers performance and assessment center. So as we can see these slides, so it has many parts. So assessment center method has been adopted by the management. So it's mainly for the supervisors and workers. This method is mainly for supervisors and workers. So that's the way these are the test by these methods are mainly for to test the employee behavior within the organization. So the individual it mainly measures the individual capabilities and capacities towards the work and organizational goal. So it has 5 process. First is presentation. So in the presentation, employees need to perform, show their towards their goal. Second is stress. Third is group discussions. So it's about group meetings. So all employees have meeting together about organization goals. Another one is panel interview. So where employees are interviewed by higher level managers. And last one is role play. So who will play this role, another role. So the next slide is critical incident techniques. So this has so many types of things. So this is an effective assessment which depends on the different statements. This is effective attractive method. It can help management to about their daily decisions and activities, drive the insight, intentions, perceptions, and behavior about towards the organization. The further discussion is about the employee career and based on the result. So another slide. This slide shows about the management by the objectives. So what's the objectives of the management towards the organization? So design the different objectives and goals for future and for presentation. So the work quality and quantity and everything depends on the management and their towards their goal. So the workers know what they're going to do next. So how they can achieve organizational goal. So being a self introspective, and an employee can judge his or her performance. So the next slide is rating scale. The management designed the objective for the employee. The employees are bound to make a score. The score is depending on the performance, productivity, teamwork, communication, and decision making. and how they can take stress in complex decisions. So those employees are below this level, so they need a proper training and development process. So after that they can improve their performance, work for towards the goal. So here's the next slide, 360 feedback. This will be described by the Rajpi, my partner in assignment.
As we know, getting feedback from the employees during workplace is the best method to assess the performance and productivity of the employees. So it's really important to get feedback because it not covers only job activities, it as well as explain their attitude and their behavior. The employee can convey his or her reservation regarding the jobs, because if they are doing well, so employee can get them into job for long. It will make the organization for run long, and decision making process also seems really visible during this assessment method. So next part is worker productivity time management. So this is really important for manager to manage that time management, because if only then they can give their products on the time to the customer. The information technology help to manage the time according to their productivity time management. As we know, the Toyota managers, they use Kanban to trace their time and their production process, so only they can provide the cars to customer on time. So next part is profitability. If their organization doing good, only then they can get their profit. As we know, top managers, they always trying to trace the employees activities to do their best. So if they are doing their best, only then the organization get the profits. The manager can consider sales, customer response and financial statement in each quarter and demands from customer to drive employee productivity. So next part is complete a task. The task needs to be completed on time. The lack of wastage can help to complete their task. If the employee are not completing their task on time, then the productivity seems low. On the other hand, if the task will be completed on time, so then the productivity seems high. It depends on the management strategies, it depends on the employees, if they are following their management strategies and following their employee performance. So next part is evidence of success of these factors. So as we know, the success is really important in each organization. Performance assessment methods. This method seems successful in different workplaces because different managers can trace their activities by their nature and workplace to the particular methods. The success is based on the perfect implementation of these factors. For example, through the 360 feedback, the collaborative decision making process regarding the production, sales and marketing is quite visible. So next part is conclusion. At the end, this is the conclude that the different method to assess the performance of employee have been adopted. The most important thing the different manager is identify strength and weakness of employees, and performance and productivity is not good for organization but also effective for the worker as a personal development. So that's all for today. Thank you.